day to day. What I said, I think, has been, well, I won't say misconstrued, but I think it's very important to understand. When you're doing a fiscal expansion, you generally need lower interest rates. That's general economics, because you're borrowing, so the cost of funds are down. If you actually listen to what I said, but the Monetary Policy Committee are independent. They know what they're seeing on the money supply side. So, do I still need lower interest rates? Of course, for as long as I'm running a deficit financing, yes. Does that mean the Monetary Policy Committee has to immediately now begin to lower interest? No. There was never a call on my part to say you must lower interest rates. I was asked, what do you need? I said, yes, I need lower interest rates. How do I attain that? There are two ways. Remember that I'm borrowing externally as well as borrowing domestically. So one of the things we've always said is that we need to come out of Naira and borrow internationally, because international rates right now are very low. Many countries have even negative interest rates. So that's an opportunity for us. So I think just because Monetary Policy Committee find themselves in a situation where they're looking at their indicators, which are around inflation, money supply, and so on, and they make their decisions based on that, and that independence has always been respected. But does that obviate the call for a long-term lowering of interest rates? Absolutely not. So I don't see that there's a disharmony. I think it got blown out of, maybe because it was around the time of MPC. I don't sit on MPC. I don't see what they say. And I said that in the interview. If you check the tape, I said I don't see what they say. But generally, when I'm doing an expansionary fiscal plan, I will need low interest rates. And that's so I don't see that there's a disharmony. In fact, it's one Nigeria. We both have the same objectives, which is we need to get this economy growing. There will be, at times, dislocations in any economy, but over the long term, we all have the same objectives, and monetary and fiscal working together in harmony along a number of fronts, not just interest rate, on a number of fronts around fiscal and monetary policy to come together to get the economy growing. So I think I've taken that question.